Give it a second. Sorry I had to do it this way for all of the good morning, Bradley. First, let's see here. We'll give it a minute for the room to fill up. That standard first 30 seconds for the YouTubes to let everybody know. Tina, number 2. For the replay crew, hopefully you'll be able to track along here. Light Raider, you are deterred. Everybody else, make sure you drop in and say hello. Hello, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good to see you, Rose. Good to see you. I'm seeing a lot of people's membership icons change colors. It's pretty neat. Andy, good to see you. Alrighty then, Alec, Canada. How we doing, guys? Hopefully we're having a great morning today. Southern Tier Prepper, good to see you. Andy says 5 by 5. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. We're just going to wait for the room to fill up a little bit more, and then we'll kind of get started. It's hard to tell by the thumbnail what we're talking about today, but I think it should be pretty obvious at this point. And I'll go back and I'll update a bunch of stuff inside here. I just wanted to get this live stream started up. If you haven't said good morning, then please do so now. Also, if you have not hit that like button, I would appreciate it if you did that now. That way it would draw more people into the live stream. Catitude, good morning, young lady. Good morning. And I'm waiting for JB to come in. He wanted to be a moderator. Don't stop prepping. They will try to prevent him from being successful. Yes, Southern Tier Prepper, you are absolutely 100% spot on the mark. Sniper shot to the eyeball. Correct. They're going to do everything in their power to try and stop him. I don't want to raid on anybody's parade because, I mean, unfortunately, I got paid for years to be the devil's advocate. Oops says the game just started. I don't know, because, see, the game would imply that there's winners and losers. Nobody wins when these things happen. No, there were no winners for the last 4 years. This moment that we're experiencing right now, that moment when I think it was JB that was telling me that when he turned off, no, maybe it was Bradley, when he turned the TV off at 3 a.m., he felt good. But when he woke up in the morning, he felt even better. Since Trump won, who's gonna be vice president, though? I don't recognize you, bro, and welcome to the stream. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. What do you mean? JD Vance is gonna be the vice president. Are we gonna really go down the yellow brick road of who's gonna be vice president? Interesting thoughts, though. Paul, good to see you, bro. Good to see you. And I don't even know. Young Braka music. It sounds foreign. It sounds foreign, man. Yeah. There's a very weird. I wouldn't say ominous. Good morning, Ian. Good morning, Lazy. But this very weird silence coming from the left, from the not the party, but from the campaign itself. Let's see here. Sam, good to see you, bro. Mr. Wolf, good morning. Bradley, good morning. Must have been JB. I went to bed before we won Georgia. He was projected to be 111.28 when I crashed out. Yeah, I shut the live stream down at 11 o'clock. By the way, that live stream got demonetized. I got to go back. I'm going to see if I can't go back and fix some stuff inside of it, but we'll see what happens. Let's see. Yeah, that's why I'm thankful for the $12 that you guys gave me yesterday early on. Notice, none here. I only do it twice a week. That's all. That's the only time you guys are going to see that little target is twice a week. She couldn't come forward. Yes, Rose. I don't like, you guys know I try to just be a nice person generally, but there are some legitimate things that are going on, with Kamala, or with her candidacy, or with her election committee, and it's difficult. We already know she has a problem with word salads, and we already know that she has a problem with controlling her emotions. Okay. And if you watch the members video that I made about half an hour ago, we came to the very precipice of electing another mentally unstable individual to the most powerful position on the planet. Let that sink in for a second. And if any of my left-leaning friends are in here, you have to tell yourself honestly. You can't ask yourself. The facts are in front of you. You know, she was when people thought she was like losing her mind, she's just full of crap. You know, they gave her 3 opportunities in 3 days to come out and say, these are my plans, this is the general idea, and this is how we plan on moving forward once I become president. Totally ignored them. Totally ignored them. All we heard was, you know, I grew up a poor white farmer and wherever, you know. You know what I mean. And so this message was blocked. Do I have any mods in there? And held for review. Let me see here. You know, everybody gets a fair shake. Carmen Gaming, please subbed. Yeah. Cameron Gaming. Come on, man. Listen, you got to do it the same way everybody else did. You can't ride anybody's coattails. No. Hide. All right, there we go. Let's see here. Good morning, everyone. It's great to be an American. Patrick, good to see you, Broseph. Glad to have you somewhere in Texas. Yeah, where is somewhere in Texas at? I didn't see her. There she is. Train this morning, just want to stop by. Somewhere in Texas. You need to email me at contactlocalprepper@gmail.com, or you need to check the posts that are here on YouTube. I left you a link so that you can get in as a member in the Discord and like really talk to the community. It's one of the things you're paying for. Now you know that. So however you want to do it, doesn't matter to me. But yeah, contact me so I can get you in the Discord. All right, let's see here. Need more mods, bro. Dude, I have like 3. I've got one. JB said he was going to do mods for me, but I have not seen him in here this morning. Am I missing JB? He's like, I'm normally there. But I don't mind. I did this. I've done this for years, man. It used to be my catchphrase. Now, time to make your screen change, you know. And that guy was pretty innocent, pretty benign. He's just trying to do something. I get it. But, you know, you can't go to some place that's completely like not gaming. You know what I'm saying? Come follow my gaming, subscribe to my gaming channel. You know, that's like saying, subscribe to my roofing company because I'm not getting on a roof to do shit. Oh no. Did I say that? Let's see here. This is for all the Democrats out there. Yeah, there's JB. Good to go. JB, boom, you're about to become a magic man. What do we got here? Add as a moderator, and you are going to be a standard. Review and remove chat or hide. Let's see here. Change field chats. Let's go ahead and go to standard moderator. Now, JB, you have the power, the mighty banhammer. Wield it with dignity and respect. All right, let's see here. He's right here. All right, so here's the thing, guys. We came to the very edge of the cliff of diving off to let this mentally unstable person who now doesn't even have the intestinal fortitude to stand up in front of all the people that probably paid to get through the doors to see her inauguration speech, who were probably drove in from 12 different states, maybe even flown. And some schmo I've never even seen before has come out saying, she's not coming out tonight. Hicktown Honey, good morning. Good morning, young lady. It's absolutely ridiculous. And so this is the person that we were going to elect to be president. She didn't even have the gumption, the cojones, for lack of better words, to come out and say, guys, We don't know what's going to happen. We're working on our options, but we wanted to just be respectful to you and let you know that we're still not done fighting. That's all she had to do. Absolutely all she had to do. But the problem is this kind of points to mental instability. And, you know, the fact that she couldn't face the public when her whole job as the president of the United States is to face the public. Wow. You know, Nunya, Texas on the back 20. Hey, welcome to the stream. Too many words in your freaking name, but I'm just going to call you Nunya. Yeah, you know, so here's what's going to happen, guys. Here's what's going to happen. In the next 60 days, we can expect here's the thing. They couldn't steal the election, all right? They could not steal the election, and that is why Trump is now the president-elect, okay? What's up, Ape Star? Good to see you, bro. The UK. Which part of the UK are you from? Come on, because that's like huge. That's huge. It's like the size of one of our states. Fantastic gray beard. Thank you. Stay off the grid. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. It's actually getting a little crazy. I need to trim it back just a little bit. Otherwise, I start to have problems eating my food. Okay, let's see here. Stay off the grid. Good morning, Mr. All right. Hey, JB, keep an eye on that one. All right, let's see here. Yeah, now what is yet to come? Yeah, so here's the thing. Oh yeah, staying off the grid. Listen, this morning I woke up to, we're not sure what's going to happen, but there's a little check mark next to his name, and I immediately went to Bloomberg, and everything green arrows. Boop. You know, but see, they still know in the next 60 days that the left was going to be trying to shore up their ability to stop him from making changes. That's going to be their key focus, because that is, if he can change all the stuff that they did like that, it's a game changer. Oh no, we're going backwards now, because the way the left works is they get somebody in office and they build all towards their agenda. And unfortunately, you know, if you guys watched my live stream from yesterday, it's all about the new stuff, futurism, you know, and destroying all the old stuff that clearly is there for a reason. But anyway, so they build it, and then when they get the little pee-pee smacked, they just put things in place so that they have to wait 4 years like this, and then, oh, we get somebody else in, and they can start building closer. That's why there was such a fight in the first 1 to 2 years of Biden's administration to try and basically get rid of the Second Amendment. But the problem is they just don't it's like nobody knows. It's like, if you know, okay, listen, I'm going to try to make an analogy that anybody can understand. Trying to strike down a constitutional amendment is like trying to get out of a ticket when there's a state trooper parked is right behind you at a stoplight that you have decided to drive through. That's how hard it is. Okay? So this so they won't stop, and it's driving us nuts. Which is all part of their master plan. Let's see here. Rose says, scary thought we had one county in Indiana that at 6:30 had not reported all their results. Well, they will. It's a federal law. They could literally, the poll workers could actually be put in prison if they don't get their shit together. Stray Kitten, will they wreak havoc in this country in the next couple months? It's hard to tell. You know, it's like there was somebody in here earlier. It's like, well, who's going to be the vice president? It's like, I don't think you understand how our Constitution works. There are some weird technicalities. If this, if that, if this. This is the hope for a 270 or a 269 scenario. It's impossible. There were 34 electoral votes that were undecided, even though Trump had 277. So it's not possible for them to ever get to a 269 scenario. It's absolutely impossible. So the and it's not about it's not about winning he won both the popular vote as well as the electoral college vote. All right. So he's going to be the president, and the vice president is going to be the vice president. It's that easy. Okay. Was it JD Vance? He's going to be the vice president. There's no way around it. And people can dream up that it's like they concoct these ideas in their head that maybe we can, maybe as I'm falling off this cliff, a golden eagle will grab me by my shoulders and fly me to safety on the island of misfit toys. There's no way around it. It's done. Let's see here. Bradley says, wouldn't matter because the rest of the state is so Republican, even Marion County couldn't stop the rest of the state. Yeah. Here's the thing. It's not that people were Republican. You guys have to remember that 34% of the constituency is independent. Independent voters carried Trump. It's always been a battle for the independents. If you look at the amount of people that are in one party, there's not enough to win in either party. You always have to have independents. What's up, Mr. J? Commissioner, I have a golden chicken suit. Put it on YouTube, or it didn't happen, bro. All right, let's see here. Straight kitten, am straight. Oh, would you retract your message for? There's another scandemic coming. I don't even know how to say your name. No, why? Why would there be another scandemic going? Because the election's over. They need to use it before the election. Let's see here. Don't forget, Trump gets sentenced November 26th for his 34 felonies. Yeah, okay. And then he goes into prison in his special White House wing of prison. Okay. And then the day that he is inaugurated, they let him out. They put a bracelet on his ankle. Gave him a presidential ankle bracelet. And then he throws his hand in the air, and then he turns to the crowd and says, "Thank you very much. My first act as president to stop this total craziness is I'm about to pardon not only myself, because I didn't do any of this, and you all know it, and I'm going to pardon every single person that is currently being held for January 6th, and all the people that were found guilty for January 6th. Yeah, stick that one in your crow. Stick that in your pipe and smoke it, man." I don't think people understand. He literally said, "I'm going to be a tyrant on the first day." Yeah, those are his words. Not taken out of context. He literally said that. And then after he's done doing the things that needed to be done, I fully expect minutes after him being sworn in that he's going to give a speech and he says, "I'm headed to the White House right now to do what needs to be done." I completely expect it, Stray kitten, dictator. I don't know about that. I think, here's the thing. What a lot of people forget is that the nation has been so damaged that if you believe that you've been living in a state of political emergency for the last year, just a year, put a 1 in the chat. Oh, he said dictator. I gotcha. I thought I listened to it this morning and said he was going to be a tyrant, a dictator. Okay. But the thing is they pushed all of this on us. They made all this stuff happen in the hopes that everybody would just lay down, Craig says yesterday was a vote against wokeism. I hope the hell so, man. I'm telling you what, I am so tired of, listen, already on like libs of TikTok, okay? Already There is I'm gonna and this woman was crying about how she thinks it's going to destroy her family because her parents voted for Donald Trump and they don't understand what they've done. Guys, we need to get rid of the Department of Education. The Department of Education is the root of all evil within our education system. The absolute root of all evil within our education system. And tell the states, set your own standard. And if you want to be slackers in the educational community, if you want to guarantee that your kids don't go to the better colleges, yeah, keep slacking, okay? Reading, writing, arithmetic. There was on Morning Joe, or not on Morning Joe, but on the freaking on the MSNBC's the Orange Man Bad channel last night. They were like, "How could this happen? He did this and he did that, and these people don't even understand. They don't even have the slightest understanding of civics." And you know what? You're right. You're right. Level nutbag, lefty screwball. You're right. They don't, because the Department of Education took out the requirements for civics in high school. They don't understand civics. They don't know what it is. They don't know what it is to, let's get rid of the Pledge of Allegiance. Let's just start getting rid of we don't need this and we don't need that. And oh my God, we don't need any of this stuff. That's what they do. And then they can input all of the stuff that they want into that so that our kids come out stupid and lack common sense and have no street smart survival skills whatsoever. And then they wonder why. And this woman was probably highly educated, like probably multiple degrees from, the unbelievable college of brains, all stuff knowing places, but she's an emotional wreck because she doesn't understand. And I feel for her. I truly do. It's crazy. David says the world is ID ending. It will never be peace on Devil's Earth. Go to Mars now. If you knew you might die going to Mars, would you go to Mars? Answer that question. I'd go. Let's see here. Laszlo, good to see you, bro. This is one of the reasons for homeschooling. But here's the thing. We wouldn't have to homeschool our children if they would keep the frickin' politics and the woke agenda out of our schools. When I went to high school, I graduated from high school in Hawaii. And at the time, Hawaii was number 50 of 50 on the level of great educational states. Okay? So I literally graduated from high school dumber than someone who graduated in any other state in the nation. Okay? Space isn't real. And somehow I still got the reading, I got the writing, I got the arithmetic, I got the civics, I've got the health, I got computer science. You know what I'm saying? I somehow still got I learned how to do photography. I learned graphic drawing for engineering. How did all that happen? How did all that happen somehow in the dumbest education system, of the lowest in the bracket, okay, in our nation? How did that happen? So you see, we used to actually have like standards, and they just, yeah, it's right. 80s was the best music, bro. David, 100% agree. Cha-ching. So, and how did that happen? So it's like, now it's like, oh, okay, so you're a dummy. All right, I'm a dummy. How am I successful? How am I still doing these things? How did I serve my country? How did I have my own business? How do I have 51 people watching me right now if I'm a total freaking retard from the 80s worst educational system? Because of the basics. And those basics are the things that our kids do not get. It's absolutely insane, preparing our children to go into the world, and they're not doing it. They're preparing our children to be psychologically weak, Tacos and champagne for direct. I love it, Raptor. I love it, man. Edward, finally somebody speaking the truth about the education system. Thank you so much for God bless. Oh, no, I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Grumpy! We have poor taste in entertainment. RGG says, who's this guy? Support? Let me tell you. Come closer, RGG. America! I hope I blew all your freaking eardrums out. That's who. Change to new math, just a drop in the bucket. Yeah, exactly, Cindy. Exactly. Yeah, RGG 1234, the guy who just like, that'll be my screen name today. I don't want to criticize you, bro, but I mean, effort. Oh, let's see. It's just mind blowing the lunacy that we've just avoided. What's up, Bullseye? I just grew a mullet when LP yelled America. I was like, I got to get some air in here. This thing, the weather here cannot decide. The eastern shore of Virginia is it's a very mild climate. So it's like one day it's 30 degrees, the next day it's 70. Let's see here. Mika Wolf saying that Trump would get 300 if he gets Arizona. Not yet called. Dude, hey, listen. So there's a website called 270 to win. I'm pretty sure it's a lefty website, but they have already projected. Oh, man. Did I just push? God damn it. My watch is upgrading itself. I swear to God. Guys, never buy one of these freaking Garmin workout watches, ever. It's a waste of $300. Let's see here. Both political sides seem real extreme, so just have to vote for the lesser of two evils. Yeah, but that's just it. So, what's your name? I want to be nice. I want to be nice to you. I'm just going to call you Toilet Brush because I don't skibbity. Real effort in that name, bro. I do appreciate you. But listen, here's the thing. What is so, and I want to use your word, both seem really extreme. What is so extreme about you wanting to pay less taxes? What is so extreme about you wanting to raise your children without somebody in a school telling them that it's okay to change their sex when they're 5 years old? What is so extreme about letting adults make adult decisions? And what is so extreme about wanting your country to be successful, for there to be no wars, for there to be like neighbors, you know, a community of people that can disagree? What is so extreme about that? Because that is what the new, I hate to say it, the new Republican Party is about, and that is focused, it's filled with independence. Guys, I was a Republican since 2008, a registered Republican since 2008. This year I went independent. You know, I'm not giving my vote away anymore. I think everybody should be freaking independents. I think that this whole party thing has been a total waste of time. That if you think about it, they say a three-party system will never work. Well, let's see. If you have Republicans, if you have Democrats, and you have independents, how many fingers am I holding up? It's pretty simple stuff. Is this AI generated content or live stream? Yeah, dude, I'm here Monday through Friday around 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. Yeah. Why don't you, hey, here's an idea. Subscribe. Let's see. El Shack. I see a lot of new names, guys. I appreciate you guys. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Just the beard is AI. Woo. Yeah, because AI could do that, right? Let's see here. Hicktown Honey says, I am extremely independent. If we had 6 parties and you go for what you most align with, it would be more accurate. Yeah, but that requires more election time. You know, there are countries that actually have multiple parties, and what they'll do is they'll have an election, and then the top 3 get to move on to the next tier, and then they actually have the election. You know, libertarian 4-party system. Yeah, I mean, yeah, okay. Let's see here. Now, it's not personal. It's just like, If you bang your head against the wall and it hurts, why would you go and bang your head for the next 20 years? But I understand it's a belief system. Okay, so let's see your 10 man. Good to see you, bro. Need some parties just to keep people open-minded. You know, I that's why I believe in the end in being an independent, because I do get to, listen, if if Captain Blue Tie, okay, wasn't senile, that actually lowered taxes, that kept us out of wars, that didn't embarrass us on the international stage, that wasn't trying to wipe out everything America was ever built on, why not vote for him? I mean, generally, it sounds good, right? It actually sounds presidential, right? But he didn't do any of that. So, an independent won't vote for him. Let's see here. Rose says, Vin, okay, new to the channel. Appreciate you, bro. I've learned independent. I've leaned independent as well. I'm just tired of hearing about Trump. Oh, no, not that. Dude, facts, not emotions. I want Harris to win just so Republicans could take their party back. No, not feeding into it. Wait a minute, let me make sure. I wanted Harris to win just so Republicans could take their... There's no logic in that statement, Vin. I'm sorry, bro. There's no logic in that statement. Absolutely. I wanted to pour a cup of water on my head just so my hair could get wet, because I really like it that way. No, sorry, bro. Sorry. And if I seem a little like mean, well, I mean, facts can hurt sometimes. Let's see here. This message was held for review. Who's got this? What do we got here? 10 months until 11 months. This is all, you know what? 10 to UFO hide. If you keep that shit up, you're going to get blocked. Let's see here. Friend of my daughter in Sandra. Good to see you. My friend of my daughter-in-law said she was forcing her 18-year-old and 20-year-old to vote for Harris because they were black. Very stupid reason for not allowing free choice. Listen, this is so, unfortunately, it talks to the fear that the left has of people figuring out that they are full of it. That's all it is. We had a son who voted, who early voted, who just turned 18 days before he could vote. He voted. We told him to vote his conscience. What do you think about this? And what do you think about that? And he would ask us questions, and we would tell him, do the research. Don't just trust us. We know what we believe, But you got to remember, too, he's coming up in a system that's designed to make everything touchy-feely, and it's not fair. Life's not fair. Suck it up, Buttercup. You can either live at this standard or you can live at this standard, but you're never going to take these guys' stuff away. Let's see here. Choice, true. Let's see here. Let's see here. Viewed. Thank you, JB, whatever that was. I think the party loyalty is secondary problem until they take the money out of politics. Ian, 100%, bro. They say that Kamala Harris raised $2 billion. B with a billion. Yeah, we need to take the money out of politics. Big time. Let's see here. Stopping people from saying it. Let's see here. 10 says, in my opinion, at market 10, Wolves, billionaire, okay. Dude, we don't know what that is. We don't know. Listen, you gotta, 10, you gotta frickin' use capitalization. You've got to use punctuation. You've got to do something, bro. Let's see here. 10 is typing all sorts of shit. Indicator analyst, in my opinion, manipulated. Market, no U.S. gain, more independent. Honestly, I don't like lying. I'm afraid of God. I was 10. Use some punctuation for us, bro. Take a breath. Calm down. Alpha Goose, what do you think is going to happen in Ukraine with Trump in office? I think that they're going to have to negotiate. I think what if Trump is smart, what he'll do is he'll get his hands on that the original agreement that the U.S. talked the U.K. into going to talk to Zelensky about and saying, no, don't take this deal. They had a signed deal in hand, and it got destroyed. It got all messed up. And I apologize for the sun, guys. That's the sun is coming through here. Ooh, ah. Yeah, AI, do that, mofo. But I honestly think that they're probably going to have to live with the fact that the territory that the Russians will give back the port, and the contested territory separating Russia and Ukraine will probably go to Russia. It'd probably be smart to create like an independent state. That particular area is completely devastated. So who's going to live there? I mean, I must return to my motherland. Holy crap, everything's gone. You know, so I honestly think that would be like, let's just not fight about this anymore. Let's agree to deal with all these situations politically, go back to the drawing board. And if the people who live in this part of Russia want to speak Ukrainian or want to speak Russian, so be it. You know, so, you know, if you go into certain neighborhoods in America, they don't barely even speak English. And that's not even an immigration thing. Let's see here. I think bro is genderless. My nephew literally calls me bro. Bird lady, what's going on? Good to see you. Good to see you. But I think that's a smart way to deal with, because then they both win. They both get to save face, and they both get to go, you know what? This was stupid. We should be friends. You know, let's see here. Bullseye Ben. I'm also, if you want to give me a shout out. Bullseye Ben. Well, at least, oh man, come on, really? Ben, what, Bullseye Ben, what's your YouTube channel about? Put it in the chat. I want to know. Otherwise, the Ben hammer comes out. All right, see, off grid with Super Creek. Sugar Creek. I'm more concerned about local issues. I expect we'll try to get out of wars. Oh yeah, definitely. You know, listen, so this is a Pandora's box that has been opened. You know, they let the bodies hit the floor, that kind of mentality. You know, once Americans believe that they can win, you can't stop them, and it's a growing majority, and that's proven by an election. So, let's see here. You better stop talking down to ChatGTP. You already have enough phone issues. I know, right? All right. Okay, let's see here. Oscar depends on the part of the country. I got you. Okay, guys. So here's the deal. I'm over time right now. We've been doing this for a good amount, for like 38 minutes. It was actually a pretty good live stream. If you are new to the channel, please hit the subscribe button. We're normally prepper focused, but because of the elections, we've got to talk about the elections. You know, that's what, if I start to talk about how to purify water, the first thing that's going to pop up in the chat is, what do you think about Zelensky, you know, or some crap like that, you know? Hi there. Thank you very much. I'm very handsome. Let's see. Bullseye Ben, good to go, bro. I'll check your channel out and we'll figure something out. But yeah, do me a favor, guys. It's free. Hit the thumbs up on the way out the door. I appreciate you. There's 50 people in here. Only 33 thumbs up. I'm not sure how that math. That's the new math is what that is. We need to fix that stuff right now. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. If you are subscribed, check your bell, okay? Because the YouTubes haven't been nice lately. I've been paying attention. And if you want to support the channel, the best way to do that is to become a member. Get the member-only perks. Yeah, that's the cool stuff. It's just not emojis and emoticons. You actually get a few things. So if you're on your phone, find that blue or green word more. Tap that. Scroll down to join. Tap that. Pick the one in the middle, because that has all the cool stuff. And yeah, until the next time, stay safe. Have a great day, and I shall see you when I see you guys. Have a great stream. Bye-bye. It was a great stream. All right, pushing buttons.